Hello you guys and welcome back to my channel. So in today's video I am going to be reviewing the Born This Way foundation by Too Faced. So let's get into the video. To start off, I am going to be starting with two primers. I know I am going to do half of a primer and then nothing on. So I am going to be using the Makeup Forever Moisturizer, which looks like so, and then also smoothing primer, this one right here. I'm going to work that into my fingers and then just apply one side of my face. The reason why I'm using a primer is because I usually apply a primer when I'm doing my foundation, so I just wanted to know how this side compares to this side. And then for today I am going to Morphe E6, which looks like so, because it is so dense and fluffy. I'm kind of been loving this. This is the foundation. This is what it looks like in the packaging. This is what it comes in. My shade is Honey. So this is the bottle that it comes with. It's very pretty. This is the cap. It says Too Faced. Frosted kind of bottle. Gold letters. It says Too Faced Born This Way. Absolute perfection found, and it comes in a little pump like so, which is always appreciated for me because I love me some pump. So I am going to pump this foundation, 2 pumps. Color looks like, and as you can see, it's not as runny. So I am going to be taking little by little and just apply it into my face. Now the way that I like to apply my foundation is I just dot it into my face like so, and then later on I will just, you know, buff it out. But as of right now, I'm just going to apply the foundation like so. It doesn't smell bad considering that it does have coconut oil in it. Kind of is my color. And this foundation claims to be like a medium to full coverage foundation, but you know, I have some guys over here that they do not seem to go away. So we're gonna see how it does, and then I'm just going to apply it to the other side of my face. It does match it. It matches me really well. So cannot complain about the coverage. I mean, you can use any brush that you want to. Me personally, I like to use this one because it's like really soft and dense. So yeah, go in under my eyes just to have that full love. And yeah, 2 pumps seems to be working really good for me because, you know, I mean, I just applied 2 pumps and I still have like some products left on the brush. And when I apply my foundation, I like to go over my ears and over my neck too, because we want to be matchy. Just want to blend the foundation really well. Just using, you know, buffing motions and then circular motion so that it applies all over the face and it's like blended into your skin. Going over the neck so that we don't look like we have a mask on. So as of right now, this is what the foundation looks like. I mean, it is really easy to blend. It's not as heavy. Like, I don't feel like I have that heavy full coverage foundation. So it does, yeah, it does transfer into my fingers if you can see the color in it. So yeah, I mean, I just applied this, and I will usually at this time will apply like a setting primer into my face. I will not do that just to see what the foundation does, to see if it does anything. But as of right now, you can use it as a full coverage foundation. But yeah, some of my pimples I can still see. It does have like a flawless application. It is medium to full coverage foundation, and I do see like matte finish. doesn't show my pores. Right now it is 1 o'clock, so I'm gonna keep you updated throughout the day and see how it goes. I'll be back with my full makeup on. So I just apply my makeup, see? And to me, this foundation is like the longer you wear it, the better it gets, because it's like now 2:34, so it's been like an hour and a half or so. And I mean, this side, which is the prime side, and this side, which is not the prime side, and a little note, I accept my makeup because I just want to know the longevity of it and how long it wears without a primer or any like makeup setting mist or anything. So yeah, so far so good. I mean, this side, which it has settled into my nose a little bit right here, but considering that this is the side that has no primer, so I mean, it's pretty good. But this side, which is the side that I do have a primer, it hasn't settled or anything into my patches or into my fine lines. I mean, it's pretty good, and it doesn't emphasize like my pores or anything. So far I like this foundation. Yeah, and I apologize if the light changes a little bit because I'm using natural lighting, so you know, throughout the day it's not going to be the same light for like anything, because I'm, you know, doing this review periodically. So I'm doing a review for like about 4 or 5 hours, see if I can go to 5 hours without the lighting being off. This is the bottle that it comes with, very slickety, very glamorous, and very cute. I mean, it has like a frosted bottle and this cap, which is amazing. It has the Too Faced logo under it, and it has this like 404. I found that the longer you wear it, the best it gets. So it's been like 4 hours of the foundation being applied, but I do see that in this side it has settled into my lines, into my forehead, the side that doesn't have like primer that I put on, and also in my nose, like over here, it also has settled into the fine lines of my nose. But this side seems to be pretty good. This is the one that is primed, even though I have a few pimples, you know, on. I mean, so far so good. And yeah, I seem to like it very, very much. And then I'll keep you updated throughout like what, 1 or 2 more hours, depends. So I mean, this side has no primer, so this is the one that has primer on. So this has kept like very well for being not primed. And I did change my lipstick. Yeah, now it is 5:34. So far so good. This foundation, it wears better throughout the day. The longer you have the foundation on, the better it's going to get. That's how I feel about it. Now I do have a little bit oily than it is normally is, so that I didn't put in like any makeup setting mist or anything, which is going to make the prolonged wear of it. I mean, I do seem to has a rub up into my nose because I just keep blowing my nose, and then a little bit over my forehead. I mean, the foundation kept on pretty normal for this side, which is the primed. Now I do find that it has like settled a little tiny bit into my nose, like around my nose here. It has rub up to here, but you know, it's still a little bit kind of a cakey a little bit into my nose. But yeah, from this side it's completely gone because I just keep rubbing my nose. And then over here I have no more foundation whatsoever. But yeah, so far so good. I mean, you can see it over here and over here. It's like a little bit shiny here and on my nose, and a little bit on my forehead, like on top of my brows. Like over here is kind of oily, which normally doesn't happen for me since I'm really dry. I have dry skin. So far I like the foundation, even though I didn't wear a primer on this side, but I do have a primer on this side, and it does has settle into my forehead because I usually go like this, you know, and I have a few lines over here. So I'm gonna just give you the last update like in about an hour or so, and then I will just leave it up to there, and this side normally will just, you know, be a mess because it doesn't have no primer. And because it doesn't have any primer, I think it has been amazing into my skin, because since it doesn't have any primers, you know, it's supposed to wear off. Anyways, okay, so it is now 6:45, 6:44. So I'm going to be doing my last update. So far I do see the shine into my face because I have been doing like housework. My foundation has been worn off from like my forehead and like my nose, because I just keep rubbing my nose, and like my face also, because I just keep sweating and sweating. So, but I mean, and my chin is like hello, like if I were to be like an oily grease, like my chin and my nose. But aside from that, I mean, I never been this oily, and it's because I just been doing like, you know, up and down in the house, do chores. So from this side, I do see that it has settled into my fine lines, like my nose and then my forehead too, and then like over here too, like when I smile, like over here too. And on this side, just like a tiny bit. This is the side that has no primer, and this is the side that has primer. So I mean, it is a good foundation. It's been on for like about what, 6 hours and 45 minutes, like almost 7 hours. And I mean, that's a long time. Not if you are going to work, but if you're going to work and you're planning to use this foundation, I suggest you to use like a primer before putting it on. But if you're just going to work for like about 3-4 hours, you know, it'll be okay. You'll be fine. Just keep in mind, if you go to the club or you're gonna be in some place that you might be sweating like I am now. That was my last update for today. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you find this a little bit helpful when trying to choose the foundation. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye bye.